I'm certainly not a seller. I think the market in
is that
particular
a no?
is it's more of a yes, to be frank.
Okay.
I think the market on a valuation basis is quite appealing. While earnings are likely to decelerate, we removed a pretty good risk today in a sense that I think the Fed will be even more likely to be on pause in 2019, and we won't have the double whammy of higher interest rates and a reduction in the Fed balance sheet. And I think that removes a lot of risk for investors in spite of some concern on earnings with Apple's news.
You know, Bob, I asked the question, are you buying on this dip? And I'm trying to get at, does what Apple say about China, does that change the way you view the stock in particular and the way you view tech earnings and maybe earnings more broadly? I mean, if a big company like Apple can be caught so off guard between the end of November and yesterday night with what they're seeing on the ground in China, shouldn't we be more broadly concerned about tech and the markets?
I think on a short-term basis, you have to be concerned. But as a long-term investor, I think you have to see it from a more broad standpoint. Is Apple still a disruptor company? I still believe it is. The stock has gotten cheaper. I've owned it for many years, both professionally and personally. I think the stock has only gotten cheaper. I think if, as a long-term investor, you want to be looking at these types of moves as an opportunity, not a reason to sell into weakness. I think what you're seeing today is probably a lot of short sellers also lumping onto the pressure on the stock. So you have people that are short-term traders that are moving out, and then you have short sellers that are just lumping onto the pressure. So I did a little buying of Apple today. I didn't start a full position, but I added to a new account that had no exposure. So I added a partial position. And I think if the stock goes down, which it may go over the next few weeks, I'll add to it again.